Waldo, media, you on your way to Dakar now, but your plans they've been forever changed with this disruption.
We really don't know what to expect once we hit the ground over there. Obviously, while we're self-isolating, we've got our team members, we're allowed to do what we're doing now with our masks on and so on. Obviously being very COVID aware, following the protocols, because at this stage we self-isolate and then we test again, as you probably know, and then we can get into the bubble. So it's imperative that we all stay safe right now in the lead up to the race. But then once the race starts, I'm sure things will change a little bit in terms of what type of interviews we're actually allowed to do, So we've obviously got to keep our distance and so on. But within our team, there could still be ways to actually get some stuff done.
And you must have multiple plans of the type of stuff, if you can't get to do close interviews, then do this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's to the point where we could even give a device to one of the drivers or the navigators and say, please record yourself. That sort of thing, and sanitize again. I do think it's probably going to be a little bit easier than that, realistically. Once we get there, I think people will sort of settle down a little bit. Maybe day 1 or 2 will be really strictly policed. It's not that we want to transgress the rules, we just want to get our job done.
And there's motorsport is always run 2 sets of rules. Tell us what the rules are, and then we can operate within them.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things that we'll miss out on hugely is at the end of stages, we used to be able to go to the end of stage and get the guys as they come out of the stage. And, that's the white hot after action interviews that you could get. And there's no chance of that this year. So, now they have a long liaison possibly. By the time they get to the bivouac, the guys will have digested things. They'll know the results.
And you don't get that fire in the eye.
You don't. You miss out on that. But the information is still there. So we can only tell the story with what we have.
And the other part where your story has changed, in the last couple of years you've run a dedicated Toyota Gazoo South Africa program on Supersport. Now you've moved that a little bit, and tell us what the plan is now.
So we're moving more to a social media model, and the thinking is that it's easier for people to access because obviously Supersport's on pay TV. Social media is easier to share. You can watch it at your own time. So it is potentially a bigger audience that we can reach through it. Smaller snippets, more frequent news updates, but still the same information in essence with the same action shots and hopefully the same interviews.
And so on the social media, what are the channels that if anybody wants to see watch your stuff, do they follow Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa?
Yes, so TGRSA, Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa, there's Instagram, Twitter and obviously Facebook. And then the hashtags that we use are TGRSA, but also for Dakar, because it's a global effort, we'll use TGR as a hashtag. And then of course Team Hilux always.
Team Hilux, because it's tougher and faster.
And better. And better for sure.
Waldo, good luck. I know you're going into the unknown. It's always exciting to do that. Travel safe, have fun, and we look forward to, hopefully we can chat during the race and look forward to your pictures.
Cool, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Goodbye.